Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to try doing a tier list for the bosses. It's my first time trying to do something like this, so it might be a miss. Yeah, we barely finished Act 3, so I think it's probably the right time to do a tier list. And after this, I'm thinking of trying out starting a Hollow Knight series soon, maybe from tomorrow. I don't think I'll start it today. Right now, maybe I'll add some background music for this one. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm just using some random website I found to use it as a reference, not reference but tier list model. So yeah, I think from the foremost, I think we should start by probably naming this. I think, is this okay or should I just change it to something else? Oh yeah, hello Jay, Anjita, welcome to stream. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this ASABCD, or should I just change it a bit to random? Maybe I'll edit it. I think I should edit it, like ABCD is just boring. Probably socks. Let's make it S. Most fun maybe, I don't know. Wait, what? Gruel told. Yeah, Gruel tier should be below everyone. A. I think that I'm okay with this kind of tier list. Grow tier below everyone else. I think I'll add him when its turn comes. I think this is okay. For the top would be amazing. It's pretty fun. Then the middle can't complain. A. The second last is just A. Like A. And as everything goes, it sucks. So I think S is for like favorites, A means real good, B is still good, C is J. Yeah, I think that is, I'm just gonna put it this way. So yeah, let's just start. I think the first is the brood murder. I think brood murder should be can't complain. It's a tutorial boss. It literally, and you will obviously die. At least you will obviously die 100 more times on the first playthrough with this boss, and it is made to teach you how you are supposed to play. And it's not even actually that hard. It just has 3 attack patterns that goes from across the map. That one across the map, one just throws some rocks, and one just throws his babies at them. Oh, okay, I sent my message automatically. Huh? I think breed mode should be can't complain. You will die, but it's obviously your fault that you died on there on because of him here, because it's just a tutorial boss. It's meant to teach you how you're supposed to play. Just get a bit of ropes on it. A majority people I know first tried mouse model. Yeah, majority of people would obviously do first try brute motor, but those who first try play it, I think it will at least take 2 or 3 tries to beat her. Is a tutorial boss? I don't know what you wanted it to do. It's not gonna go up or anything. Yeah, I mean, you can't complain really. And obviously the second is the 2 of them. What's better than 1? 2 brute motor. I mean, literally, it's a tutorial boss, just not even anything, just 2 of them. Yeah, there's nothing to actually talk about it. It can get a bit of messy on this arena if both of them just does random stuff. I mean, if they both spawn the kids and like do some random stuff, you can die. But yeah, it's just embarrassing at that point if you die. I mean, even you yourself will be embarrassed because how you died to it. And the marrow, I think for me the marrow is the beast, the bone beast of the marrow should be, I think, above brood motor at least. I mean, it's not hard. You might not even find it up to Act 2 if you just ignore the quest. I mean, it's easy, it's simple. I found him at the end of Act 2, so it was really easy for me to beat. But I think if you find him pretty early in the game, he might be a bit challenging. And the marrow, he might be a bit challenging. Where's the one random mouse model in action? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is there a bug just for me or something? I don't know why that there was a random mouse model there. And for the bone bottom, I think bone bottom is above the marrow, obviously, cause bone bottom at least has some lore in it. I mean, he literally destroys the place, and if you are not careful, Pip might die here. The NPC might die to him. So the lore is pretty good, There is at least some lore in it, and you literally can't even sit on the bench if he destroys it. So I think can't complain for me. Okay, I cannot read anything. I think the beast Farfields. I think the beast then I forgot the name already. Okay, I need to check the name, I think. Beastfly. Yeah, Beastfly. I think it's pretty annoying. The boss is really annoying, and it doesn't even give any good crest. It's literally a beast crest, probably one of the worst crest there is. And yeah, the attack pattern is really simple. I did learn my pogo from him. I think I improved a lot in my pogo from him, but the enemies randomness that spawn RNG can be really annoying sometimes. I mean, they all start to get really panicked. Bone bottom's the same basically, but the surprise aspects make it slightly better. Yeah. Bone, it's just surprising, like when you see the bench, you literally get knocked out. I mean, it's probably the best on here. But best is just really annoying, and the far fields is probably sucks for me. The far fields one literally sucks. The environment, the enemy that spawns, the location. I mean, he literally destroys the tiles. I mean, Beastfly alone is not really hard. Okay, him alone is not really hard. You can deal with him easily. But when he spawns those enemies in far fields, the ones that spew lava, they literally, those attacks still last on the ground and you can take damage from it. It's so annoying. I really did not enjoy fighting him even once. He's probably the worst of all, I think. And I mean, he's really annoying. The first Beastfly is fine to me, but why does the other one even exist? Yeah, I know, right? It's just random exists, and you don't even get. I think the reward is just a mark shard, not even mark shard, maybe locket. I think I don't remember what's the reward for beating him. Like, it's just random. You don't have to suffer. Like, they know. I mean, Beast, Bell Beast, the best boy. So it obviously be fun, man. I think. I mean, he took me, I think, 3 tries for me to beat. Belvis is the best boy. I mean, he's really fun. The first phase is really simple, telegraphed. After some tries, you will know what to do. The second phase, it gets a bit hectic when you're starting out. It can overwhelm you a lot quickly. But in the end, it's really a pretty fun boss. And you get a pet. What more do you want? I never even found them hard. Like everyone else, it's just annoying. Yeah. Yeah, they're just annoying. Not even hard, man. They're just annoying. Pale Beast is a mom. Oh yeah. Hey, who said he isn't the best boy though? He's still a best call. He's both the best boy and best call at the same time. I mean, the second phase is really fun when you're starting out. Like the bells falling, the underground attacks. It seems so fast. At least first time you're playing on a first playthrough. For me, at least, it was a bit faster. I mean, it was my second boss, so yeah, it was really fun compared to Brute Murder. Like after you fight Brute Murder, it's next you're fighting Bell Beast. It's literally your next level. And the Force Brothers. The Force Brothers was really fun for me. I think it was probably more fun for me to fight the Force Brother than Beastfly. Bell Beast. I mean, Force Brother was just because of the location and the fact that it's in deep docks and the lava, the arena changes, and there are so many enemies. It just gets hectic a lot and chaotic really quickly if you ignore the enemies, you know, that spawn. And after you beat one of them, the enemies do not even start spawning, and it's just easy, I think. I mean, they really actually only have I think 2 or 3 attacks at most. I think these 2 separately, but it was really chaotic. Like those enemies that spawn the huge bombs, you know, in deep docks. I need to quickly run away. It was really fun. I find it funny how chaotic it was. Yeah, I know. I mean, the boss itself is not really too worth, but just the fact that it gets really chaotic is just really fun. Yeah, and I don't even remember this guy. I think we just fight him with Cogfly. I don't even remember the name. I think I'll just put it at Socks. This guy. I mean, he just slides around, does one attack, and just stops. Like, there's nothing to talk about this guy, man. You don't even have to fight him to reach the wormways. Yeah, I forgot wormways. You don't even have to fight him. Like, you can just ignore him and go to the cog wormways. He isn't even a boss for me, I think. Just wait till you're in Act 2, use Cogflies, and he's dead. Kragler is the boss. Oh, his name was Kragler. Yeah, see, I don't even remember his name. This is a boss that shouldn't even be a boss. But Force Golem, I think his name was. Force Golem was probably the most fun among these. I mean, his attack patterns are really easy. He is one of the first bosses you fight that whose environment is unique, you know. That environment changes and does damage. His attacks literally destroys the tiles. You start to panic because of it. But if you just play slow, it's really easy to beat him. Like on my second try, I just first tried this. On my second playthrough, I first tried this boss, while in my first playthrough it took me about, I think, 10-20 tries to beat him. It's really fun, and there's literally a Easter egg that you can just beat him and ignore the fourth phase, I think. Fourth chorus might be one of the coolest bosses visually. Yeah, he's probably one of the best bosses visually speaking too. And the fact that you can see him already sticking out from the cave, you know, it just looks so cool. Like when you just start in, go into to get the drifter score, you don't have to fight him, but when you exit out, he activates and you need to fight him. That was really fun. I think I'll put him amazing on top. There is literally a Easter egg you can use. If you just go drift up and there are bombs, you can just throw a boulder and he will die. I didn't knew that. I only knew that on my second playthrough. It's really pretty amazing. And yeah, the hunter. I think hunter is A. It doesn't exactly sucks. It doesn't sucks. It's better than the beast fly. It's better than this. It has some attacks. It can throw you some traps. If you kind of rush over, if you kind of start rushing, doing some rush and ignore the traps, you might die. It might take you some tries, but I think he's one of the most easiest boss in Act 3 at least. Yeah, I think he's probably one of the most easiest and weakest boss in Act 3. You have a lot of time to beat him, to get a silk, just heal up, and you can just ignore the traps too. Most of the time you can just ignore them. I hope when they add the Boss Rush DLC, it will get a stronger form. The fourth chorus, yeah, it will be pretty fun. Like imagine he just starts destroying every tiles at once. Yeah, he's really fun. I remember the intro where you fall into his arena more than the actual fight. Yeah. I mean, he's okay. not gonna lie, his intro was really unique. I mean, you get trapped and you get pulled down to his arena. Then, but when you start fighting, it's just a bit of disappointment, you know. But yeah, but it's still better than these guys. You can't just complain. It's just like not too great, not too nothing, but it's pretty good. But Carmelita, oh, it's obviously going to go above on top. It's amazing no matter what you say. Carmelita is a literal is a boss fight that is made for skill, you know. I feel like, I mean, even if you face tank, you need to face tank strategically. You can't just spam and face tank, you will obviously die. You need to dodge some, you need to find a timing to heal. You can just jump and heal too. So you can jump, do the attack, spinning attack, and you can just die. And her disc, you can parry, but if you forget to parry, it will almost every attack does double damage, so you're always 5 hits to die. And her gauntlet isn't even too hard actually. The enemies you need to fight before, it's just some 2 simple guys, 1 ninja, some simple enemies that will get 2 or 3 shot from a needle at that point, you know. But fighting her is pretty fun. I mean, it took me so many tries to beat her. On the first stream, I couldn't even do it. But after the second stream, I don't know how I first tried her. I mean, it was probably one of my best run to when fighting her. Didn't you find Carmelita annoying, or did she 180 on you? I mean, she was really annoying when I couldn't fight him, you know. Now I've beaten her, she was fun. I mean, on my first stream, when I was fighting her, I just couldn't survive, you know. It was just so hard. Like, I couldn't heal. When I wanted to heal, I would go jump, but she also jumps and I take damage and die. But on the second stream, I somehow did it first try, so my perspective changed completely. And the lore is also pretty nice. She literally sings. The fact that she sings on her arena is more fun. And when she gets staggered, the background music literally stops, you know. Rare case of a gauntlet not actively ruining the boss. Yeah. Carmelita is probably one of the gauntlets that's not too hard to complain. I mean, it's not too long. The enemies are not too hard. The 2 cards might be annoying. They are the first enemies that you face. Those are the first type of enemies that you face. They aren't really hard. You might get damaged, but yeah, but the boss itself, the lore, the scene, and the scenario environment is really great. I feel like for Carmelita. Morving, yep, sucks. This boss will always suck for me, no matter what. Fire boss with fire music, yeah. Morving sucks for me. It took me 40 tries to beat this guy. I didn't know you could just skip him by doing the flea quest, okay? I didn't knew that. I just went on fighting him. I thought I need to beat him to get to the bill heart. I kept on fighting him. It took me like 40 plus tries to beat him. I'm on older versions, so every attack does double marks of damage, like, right? The throwable also does double marks of damage. So, and I'm just on 5 marks. Like, I'm 3 shot, always on 3 shot. I think post patch morphing is significantly better. I skipped morphing on accident. I mean, that's better, man. The morphing that I had to face was so annoying. The projectiles you get hit randomly, it takes you 2 marks, and I think I didn't even have the Wanderer crest at that time. I was fighting him with Hunter crest. It took so much tries, I couldn't even do Pogo. I like how you get Garmon to help with you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is one part of where Garmon was helpful, I think, but it doesn't do really too much. It doesn't actually does anything at all on that part. I feel like I tried 2 times ignoring Garmon and doing with him. Both times felt the same way. But I think being Garmon helping out is pretty fun. It's pretty helpful, you know. But still, the boss itself is annoying. The arena, there is nothing to talk about. It's just straight, nothing else. The music is a bit okay. It's pretty okay. But I think there is no lore. At least I think, yeah, there is a bit of lore. If you beat him before bringing the flea caravan, it seems he gets cooked in Fleetopia. In Fleetopia, you can see Morving getting cooked in the background. Whereas if you skip by using the flea caravan, Morving won't be getting cooked in the background of Fleetopia. Yeah, that is kind of fun, but still, I think Morving is about here. I think these guys are even sucks more. I feel like no. Yeah, I think this is better because in the beast the beast fly, I think beast fly you can just despawn the spawned enemies, you know. The spawning enemies, you can just run away and they will just despawn, will get despawned. So yeah, so at least you can if you are having a hard time beating this guy, you can just run away. Don't go far to the next room, just hide a bit and the spawned enemies will get despawned and you can go in and fight again. Only the beast fly, I beat him like that. Yeah. The flame farer, I think flame farer is at least here. Can't complain about him too much. Flame farer is not really annoying. The only part annoying about this boss is the fact that you need to learn how to do pogo here. I feel like I learned pogo here on this boss. It took me so much tries because I just ignored doing pogos, you know. I was not really too good with it and I just skipped until this point because I really needed a pogo. Needed to learn how to do pogo here. Attack patterns, pretty simple. Just throw on first phase, just throws homing fireballs at you. You will get hit. And the fact that you can't heal or get any silk is a bit annoying. But it's a pretty fun gimmick in my eyes, I think. I'll put him over here. It's pretty fun. Better than these guys. You might end the second phase. Second phase, it just throws random firewalls everywhere. You will get hit. You might get hit sometimes because randomness, you know. The firewalls just move around, but you can after that you can just pogo on him 2 times and he would die. Like 2 times or 10 times, just pogo him will easily die. And if you know how to do the double jump, damage, drill, everything tools you know how to use properly tools. He would be really easy to beat. I found Father of the Flame weird, but in a cool kind of way. Yeah. He's a pretty weird boss. He's not even actually. I feel like he's not even a boss. He's just a parkour, like a obstacle course that you need to beat. He's like that obstacle course that attacks you. It's not even a bug. What is this thing? Why does everyone in Wisp Ticket laugh and disappear after you beat it? Yeah, I feel like in Wisp Ticket everyone burns themselves, because the one they worship. I like to think that way. They burned themselves and turned into Wisp because their father was killed or destroyed, was burned away. Yeah, I like to think a bit like that for why they burned away, The Crow Father. The Crow Father. I think Crow Father was probably the funnest among them all. The Crow Father. Yeah, it was really fun. The gauntlets were not really hard. You have the father. The boss itself is just tanky. It has like 3 attack patterns. I feel like 3 or 4, at least 3 attack patterns. I think one where he beats his bigs and goes from one point to another. Another attack pattern, he just jumps and dives at you. And I feel like the next one is the one of the chains. The chain one is like, it's really easy to dodge. There is nothing to talk about the chains. It's just visually it's really cool. The chains visually it's really cool. The gauntlets, the enemies are also at that point they get really easy. Like the cross at that point when you have max spell needle and so many skills, it will be really easy for you. And it will be really fun to beat this guy. They made the Crow Gauntlet good somehow. Yeah, they made it good somehow. But something I just can't figure out is why the 3 minions, the small crows, still take 3 damage, 3 needle strikes to beat them. I mean, on level 1, with the default needle, it still takes at least 3 needle strike to beat cross. Like nothing changed with the upgraded needle. That's one part I find a bit confusing. I like Goofy Jaws wig he has, but that's so big. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah. And his background is also pretty fun. I mean, he gives one of the best item too. After you beat him, you get a little crow nest, that you can install on your home, and that literally gives you hundreds and hundreds of both rosaries and beasts, so that you won't even ever need to farm. Like if I knew that, I wouldn't have farmed beforehand, on Act 2. The ones in the Court of Crows are stronger versions of the regular cross. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't even actually poke on them because they have the head thing, like the head, the crown, something that looks like a crown. Like, yeah, because of that, you can't actually poke on him. So yeah, I think Crowfather was one of the best. Has one of the best and worst gauntlet at the same time, the cross. The first claw gauntlet is one of the worst gauntlet I feel like, but with the claw artist it's the best. I mean, now the next, the safe. I feel like safe is can't complain. I can't really complain about safe gauntlet. I mean, he's really easy. You can telegraph its attack really simply. And he just has like one dumb attack where it's just attack with his bot. He attacks with his bot. The fact that he attacks with his ass out is really funny and dumb. And it's probably the first time you will experience the what do you call, the bile water attack, you know, that range attack that can hit you on bile water. The maggots, yeah, the maggots. The fact that he throws maggots is a bit annoying, but I feel like he was pretty like not too bad. I mean, you don't have to fight him. You only fight him because you really need the pale oil. That's the only reason that you come and fight him. There's no lore at all. He's just a random guy, I feel like. Growl the Great Free Demo? Yeah. Okay, that's true. He's actually the free demo of Growl. I mean, the first enemies in his gauntlet, there are just 2 enemies. I don't know why you even need to fight them at all in the, like, they are just using scissors. Like, why even add them? They are worthless. You don't even remember those guys. Okay, now for one of the worst enemies. The lore is that he's some random safe who got exiled for culinary crimes. Yeah, I mean, like, that's it, man. The lore, there's not really going too much into it. He's just some random dude that got too excited. Okay, time for our favorite boss, Growl. Just because I want to annoy you all, I want to put him on amazing. But no, he is the worst crawl character ever. I feel like this is respectable. This is acceptable. I don't think I need to talk anything about him. What are the implications of culinary crime supposed to be? Yeah, I mean, bro, did he put milk before cereal? The culinary crimes of the cereal, you put milk before the cereal, so you got exiled for it. Yo, that would be a dope meme. That would be a fun animation to make. Like, imagine you're Growl, you're the safe, and grandmother exiles you because you cannot. Grandmother exiles you because you are putting milk before cereal. Those are your crimes against Citadel. You can't spell Growl without L. Yeah, Growl. Do I need to talk about this guy? His gauntlet sucks. At least after you learn the pogo, it's easier. The gauntlet is really easy after you learn how to do pogo on the enemies. But the run back, that's the worst part of him. The enemies are randomly spawned on run backs. You can fall into the maggots, if you do not have this ability. And the fact that the boss itself is so annoying. My strategy was just to get eaten and beat him from inside out, like a parasite. But yeah, he's really something else. I don't think I need to talk anything about him specifically. Okay, Sister Splinter. Sister Splinter. I think it's more fun than the Father of Flame, but it's because of the minions that it spawned. I think it's not better than the Pale Beast. Our good boy. Sister Splinter. Mine is lower, and so their enemies does 2 hearts of damage. The spawn enemies, because I didn't get used to using the skill, it took me a bit of rise to beat her. Her attack pattern itself is not really remarkable. She does 3 attacks on the ground, goes away, and puts some pines on your way. Like that's it. She only does that much. But because of her enemies because of the enemies that she spawns, that does double your damage, it gets really annoying on the second phase. It can get, and she is the boss where you get used to attacking up, She is like a tutorial boss in itself, teaching you how to attack up, how to get used to attacking up. I don't actually remember Sister Splinter that much. Yeah, she's really forgettable boss, but you get used to how to attack up from her, I feel like. And the only reason you're going to Sister Splinter is for the wall jump. And you can also ignore her completely by just doing some pogos. I think you can ignore this boss completely by taunting some enemies out and pogoing off of them to the wall jump area. You can just completely ignore her and get the wall jump. But the boss in itself is not really hard. It's pretty fun. The run back is not too long. It's a bit annoying if you need to do it more than 2-3 times. But it's pretty fun. Not too much to complain about. Set. Now for the next character, Set. Set, my goat, is the best boss. I feel like one of the best boss. The lore in itself. Okay, let's talk about the lore in a while. Let's talk about the boss fight. The design itself is pretty normal. It's not too much. It's not really too much. It's really pretty normal. The design itself. The attack patterns, fun, completely fun. The fact that he teleports, he throws his shield, he can attack, he can spin attack upwards, and on the second phase literally teleports and down attacks so many times that there's a ball of area that he attacks on. It took me I think 3 tries to beat him, and with the help of some cockflies, it was really fun to fight though. Okay, with itself, it's a pretty normal boss. Okay, it's pretty fun. It's if with itself, I feel like I'll put it above Belbeast and below Crawfather and the Force Brothers. But when you talk about the lore in itself is the best part. The game lore is that he's just a wandering traveler who forgot what he was doing, and he's literally protecting a key area on the boss, like for her. He's literally stopping you from fighting her like a guardian, That is pretty good. Like there was no any enemies that was like something like that. And the IRL set story is even more fun or amazing, you know. I like how they could have just left his story at a boss fight, just decided to give him an entire quest line to honor Set. Yeah, that is also one of the best part of Set. I mean, you get the game does not ignore him after you fight him. Like when you just first meet him, you can talk a bit with him. It's not like every other boss that you start fighting immediately. You talk with him a bit, he doesn't let you go, you fight it out, and he starts to journey around the place, you know. You can find him in many places, Farfields, Greymore, I feel like, and in the end, he will be on the Fleetopia, talk, Fleetopia, enjoying with all the fleas, and the fact that he has some of the wildest record on flea games. What do you mean? What is that score, man, in flea games? How did he do that? It took me more than 3 hours, I feel like, just to get the pale oil, just to get the minimum requirements. How did he beat all that score? They really made him the final boss of Fleetopia. Yeah, like I just gave up after seeing the score. I never want to go to that place ever again. I mean, okay, just that enough is lore is really good. Like from that he would be over here, I feel like. But with the other lore attached to it, the fact that Team Cherry literally made this character just to pay respect to the original set, you know, that just makes it really fun. One of the first lore that I heard of Silksong was of Set, and when I heard it, it was really amazing, you know, the fact that they literally put him in his favorite game. So I feel like Set is on the top for me. I mean, I'm not just talking about putting bosses according to their attacks, you know. I want to. It's just how fun it was getting to know them. The fact that you get to know him. Okay. But after this boss, the fact that Set is saving her, is beginning a garden. I think he gets seeds here. He's a boss. This is not too remarkable. Or the only good or unique thing about her is, I feel like, her arena, that you just need to pogo. That is like nothing else you can do. She's really easy. You can beat. I mean, I use cock flies on my third try, because on the second try I didn't have any cock flies. I went and recharged some cock flies. After that, she just died. I didn't even know when she died. Like, she's really easy though, but when the hitbox is a bit annoying though. Sometimes when she moves her head around, you just randomly get hit. The arena could have been cool on paper, but it's kinda annoying. Yeah, that's true. I mean, on paper the arena idea is really amazing, you know, like you need to stick on a wall, you can't go down, you need to pogo off the boss and all that, but I don't know, the boss is just a bit annoying, and the big AoE that you can't even do anything about, you just need to run. That is also a bit annoying part of this boss. At least the one good part of this boss is that there is no gauntlet of her. Like, she does not spawn any enemies like Sister Splinter, you know. The fact that she does not spawn any enemies is the best part of her. Like imagine enemies spawned here. How am I supposed to deal with her and those enemies while doing pogos and sticking on the wall? Nice music, but Set uses it anyway, so she doesn't even have that as a unique thing. Yeah, I mean, initially it's Set's music because you literally first fight Set and he has the first music, so she literally stole it from Set too. And the last thoughts. I think the last Zaz is over here. I think last Zaz. Okay, no. I think here. I think it is better than Father of Flames. Last Zaz is literally a skill check. It's a skill check for you to go into Act 2. His attack patterns are really hectic. It's pretty fun. You have time to attack. On first phase you have time to attack. You can dodge and you can just chill. I mean, you can beat her. I feel like you can beat the first phase after you know the attack patterns. There are just only 3 or 4, I think. One where he jumps down, up and down. One where he throws his bell and pulls, and the second is when he rotates the bell. Those are probably only the 3 attack he does on the first phase. But the second phase is a whole new thing. He gets a new affinity, fire affinity, and he literally has some new attack patterns. In the boss rush, I'm half expecting them to remove the floor for Father of the Flames. Bro, that would be annoying. Imagine that's just lava. The Father of Flames arena below just becomes lava. It would be so annoying. Last Rush is one of my favorite Act 1 bosses. The definition of a skill check. Yeah, that is a complete fact. The Last Rush is literally a skill check for you to go into Act 2. Hello Cremo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. We're just doing some dumb tier list of Silksong bosses, and we're just talking about the last boss. So yeah, the second phase of last boss is pretty fun. I feel it's pretty unique. The fact that he can throw fires. The fire does double max damage. He gets a new attack pattern where he crosses across the arena and does some fire damage. It's really fun. You can die sometime. You will obviously die more than one times with him. I'm doing great. Yeah, nice to hear about it. My voice. I haven't been talking like this forever. You really appreciate the flaming bell here at this point. Become nods in Silksong. Yeah. After finishing Act 3 Silksong, I've actually become a nerd in it. I mean, I find it really fun to talk about the lore in Silksong, I feel like the only bad part about the Lost Source is its run back. When you don't have skills and you're new to it, it's your first playthrough, doing the whole run back is so annoying. It takes such a long time. You might even die on the run back in itself, because the enemies, if you fall, the enemies does 2 marks of damage. Ooh, that. I mean, you are not really used to moving around in Silksong at that point. You are still learning the paths, and the fact that there is wind that can change your flight distance, that makes it really annoying. And don't even make me talk about the dumb homing enemies that clone the sense of Korak enemies. Ooh, those enemies are the worst. You can only dodge them by running at a specific time and quickly. That's the most worst part of it, of him. Also, her final attack when she explodes did 3 damage, and they removed it. And Arms said that about it. It was funny. Wait, her last attack does not do any damage now. That is why did they remove it? It was the best Easter egg, I feel like. That's one of the best part of Last Chance. Like, there was so many fun memes about it and moments because of it, you know. I didn't even register the run back as annoying until I saw people talking about it. I mean, after you get used to it, it's not really annoying. I mean, I did the second, what do you call it? Say on my second playthrough, I'm right at this point, and the run back is not even hard. Like, you after playing Silksong, the run back is the easiest part of the boss, I feel like. It only does 2 damage and 1 with the magnet bell now. Why? That's so bad. They should not have removed it in my thought, I think. I mean, who is going to die from it? Okay, that is pretty bad. Okay, these dumb guys. These dumb guys are fun. Like, attack pattern, nothing to talk about. They just go. They literally show you where they are going. Sometimes they throw some cocks which you can literally parry, hit it, and it will go away. It's not hard. It's not annoying. The run back is not too bad. You just need to drop down for a bit. You can literally beat this boss on first try. It's pretty fun. You just go up, down, sideways, nothing else, nothing new. And both share the same hit point, health bar. So you can hit any boss. You just need to do a certain amount of damage. It's a really easy boss. I think conch flies are actually pretty underrated. Yeah, I mean, conch flies are pretty underrated boss. It's really fun. It's not too hard. It's pretty fun. Like, you will first try this boss if you reach this point, you'll first try this boss with no problem. I feel like if you have passed Act 2 and conch flies, you will probably find it on Act 2. I feel like, I don't know. I found them on Act 2. After that, I feel like they would be really easy for anyone. Feels like a neat telegraph dance. Yeah. That's. I mean, the lore also, there is not actually too much lore. They are just chilling, and you are destroying them. Like, they didn't even hurt you. They are just chilling on their home. You just come into their home, beat one of them, kill them, and one just run away. Premium, I'm watching in silent. You don't have to. You can just message anything your opinion to, of any boss. I mean, I'll try to change them if your opinion is valid, Any of these. I mean, you can just talk about it. But yeah, staying in silence too also is no problem. Just enjoy. Okay. This boss, I think it's more fun than these. I don't know. Father, yeah, I think. Okay. Father, these guys are better than the Father Flames. This one you will find randomly on the sands of Korak. The fact that you need to go so up, and that if you miss the shortcut, you miss to unlock the shortcut, you need to do all the parkour again. That fact is the most annoying of this boss. If you die there, you might need to do all that parkour again if you miss the shortcut. The shortcut isn't even in the plain sight. You need to go up, a bit up, and unlock it. Raising Cockfly is pretty fun too. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It spawns some enemies. That makes the boss arena so hectic and chaotic. It's really fun. Ooh, that was so fun. I feel like I did him second try, and I would have been so mad if I didn't unlock the shortcut beforehand. I hate the fact that you guys didn't told me about the shortcut. I needed to find that. I still hate. I'm still salty about that. But the boss in itself is pretty fun. It's the same boss that was alive from before, from these two boss. I mean, his attacks are just go up and down. It's same. Throws the cones. The only unique part is it summons the enemies and new enemies that go straight. Yeah, that's the only part. Okay, this guy. I don't know where to put him. I beat him on first try. I think I can't complain. About him. The boss in itself, really easy. Completely easy. You can just face tank and you will obviously beat him. The boss in itself. The only worst part about this guy is his gauntlets. The fact you need to beat 3 of the gauntlets just to unlock the shortcut, and if you die in any one of those gauntlets, and those 3 are the hardest gauntlets. Those 3 in itself are the hardest gauntlets, and if you die in any one of those gauntlets, you need to repeat all of them. All the 3 gauntlets again. That fact is the most annoying part of this boss. The minions being actually part of the attack instead of doing their own thing is cool touch. Yeah. After course, that is the one of the best part of it too. Raising coneflies, Mr. Krabs. It's not even bad in my way. It's just easy. Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, you can just face tank. What am I talking? You can just face tank, get the silk, go away, heal. Face tank and just repeat that process. The most annoying part is gauntlets. The fact that you need to do all of them again if you die in any one of the 3 starting gauntlets. But no bots. That's the most annoying part. Because after I beat the gauntlets, I first tried him. Like the fourth gauntlet was also easy, and just fighting the Mr. Krabs was like, you seen it. Just spam attack. Okay, from this card, I think it's below Mr. Krabs. He's pretty hard to find. You will obviously not find it yourself. He's just hidden away. His attack patterns, pretty fun. Just some 3 attack patterns. He can block your attack, up and down, front slash. That's it. He's just tanky a lot. The fact that he blocks your attacks might be can get a bit more annoying, but you can pretty much cheese him too. If you go to the tunnel, you can just attack heal. That's it. Like, you can't really complain on this guy. If you're good, you can parry this guy. Do you think there's anyone who first tried Crawl Tower but died to Mr. Krabs? I don't think there would be a single person who did that. Maybe if you are on 1 HP, you would die to Mr. Krabs. But I don't know. I think if you are able to beat all the arenas on a first try, I feel like you can obviously beat Mr. Krabs on a first try too. I think Vasarai Age has a cool atmosphere and lore. Yeah, I give it that. Okay, I think he's better than Mr. Krabs in. No, Mr. Krabs' environment and lore is better. He literally stands on literally the edge. And he's literally mummified, and you need to use a needling to bring him out. Yeah, and he's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll put him there. Okay, this guy, I forgot his bolt something. This guy sucks. That's my best take on him. The run back, annoying. The fact that the run back enemies also does 2 marks of damage, annoying. The boss attack pattern, annoying. Bro, I got scared because of my bottle. I mean, the boss in itself, not too hard. Just comes out, does some random lightning damage, and just hides away again. Just repeats it multiple times, just to attack. One, at least I think it has 3 attack patterns. Just 3 attack patterns. One does lightning from the last to the front, and second just does lightning to the last part, and the fourth attack just selects some positions and does some lightning attack on specific parts. That's it. That's all that it does. I mean, I guess the item that he gives is a bit better if you use Salmon Crest. It's really good if you use Salmon Crest and some tools that can be infused into electricity. The item itself, really good. The boss sucks. The runtime, annoying. Boldvarum is a boss that exists. Yeah, that's it for him. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. The lore, nothing. It has no lore at all. It's just chilling and you are coming to his home to destroy him, to increase your skill damage. Okay, I forgot her name. At least this, I think she is pretty fun to beat. I think it should be above. Yeah, I think it should be over here, behind a last sauce. Okay, no, I think it should be over here. I mean, she has pretty fun attack patterns, unique multiple attack patterns that does multiple stuff. Her health, not too much, just single phase. She has 1 phase, but she is really fast. The boss fight is a bit fast paced, which makes it fun. But if you can get used to it, it's really not too hard. You can test a lot of the run back. There is almost no run back. The lore in itself is pretty fun. You need to find the heart pieces, fix Second Sentinel, my god. Oh yeah, her name was Second Sentinel. You need to find the heart pieces, give it to her, she activates, she defends you, and she literally tries to judge Hornet as a threat and fights her. She has the attack of the Pinterest too, I forgot. The Pinterest attack. She is modeled after the Pinterest, Salmon, behind the Salmon crest, so many stuff. She is really fun to fight too. I kinda like how Sister Splinter, Fire Flame, Poltrim, and the Unraveled share the same boss theme but give off a different vibe of danger. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, they just exist, but they are so different, you know. Some are really fun, some are just dumb. Okay, and the conductor, I think. His name was Conductor, right? I feel like the conductor is behind in the middle. He's a conductor. That's it. I only found him at the end of Act 2. Almost at the end of Act 2. He literally does nothing. Only he has like 3 attack patterns. Just that. Like on first phase, there is only 2 attack patterns. He just slides. He pops up and throws some enemies. That's it. That's all his attack patterns. And his hitbox is a bit annoying. It's deceptively bigger, I think. And the fact that you cannot do Pogo is a bit annoying, but it's not too bad. I wonder what the implications of Second Sentinel having attacks of the Pinterest and the laces. I think, oh yeah, she has the laces. I think the Second Sentinel is literally modeled after some of the best attack styles in Farlum, you know. And Pinterest, she is from one of the most elite groups of soldiers there. Lace literally is taught by grandmother and has one of the best skill. Salmon has the Salmon's crest attack, the range attack. So yeah. Okay, who were we talking about? I forgot. Were we talking about someone? Oh yeah, Conductor. Yeah, Conductor first phase, nothing too amazing. Spawn some enemies, beat him, he comes out, attack, he dashes around, jump, run, attack again, that's it. Second phase, he just spawns some more spear. Spawn some spears from the ground, that's it. Spawn some spear, it runs, just drops, and the boss's attack pattern is still the same. Repeat it and you will just beat it. It's not too impressive. The item that you get is a bit okay. The silk core, it's pretty nice to have. You really need it in Act 3, I think, to do some dodges, pogos and parkour. It's really helpful, at least item. But the lore is a bit fun for him. I feel like the lore is a bit fun of the conductors. The fact that they did some questionable research and experiments on the box, and the literal lore of the White Palace, White Lab, I think White Lab or White Palace, I forgot. That place is literally mind blowing. It's pretty fun to think about that lore, you know. Is the mangled silk and the regret of corpse strong together under a conductor's mantle? Yeah, that is what. The fact that he spawns the enemies that were resourced upon them is the fact that it makes them so unique. I feel like that's the only part. That one sorcery tape you can give to the Paul Keeper is part of how the Unravel came to be. Ah, I see. Yeah, those are the parts of the lore that makes conductor at least a bit interesting, I think. Then the only best part of the conductor is the lore. Yeah, that's it, I think, for me. Order is just boring or annoying at most. Okay, the cogwork dances. Cogwork dances are probably fun. Is fun than the Bill Beast for me. They are not really hard. One of the probably the easiest bosses, depending on how you play. You might die 2-3 times. It's understandable. The speeds really goes up by a lot. The fact that you need to beat them to reach the first shrine is the fact that it's a bit fun, and you need to beat them to get the conductor's melody and stuff, lore about all the stuff, main quest, progress the main quest. And the fact that the lore in itself is really fun. The boss attack, just two boss attack. There is only 2 attack patterns. It literally shows you the pathway. Just jump. Like nothing, just jump. The first is just, it literally shows the pathway. Just jump, attack, jump, attack, jump, attack, run, jump, attack. And the second attack, it also shows you the pathway. Just run and hide. That's it. But the lore that after the third phase, the speed really picks up. The fact that the speed is increases so fast, it's really fun. And they really sync. They do not actually sync with each other. Oh yeah, they also have the third attack where they just go in the middle and attack wildly. Like that's the best part phase to attack. Like after that they're just standing there. Like attack them. One of my favorite bosses solely from the visual storyline and music. Yeah, they're one of the fun. Okay, I think I will give them more than the Crawforders. No, Crawforders too. I mean, the lore, it's really fun. I mean, after you beat him, like there's only one dancer, and he literally cannot do anything. It's the music stops, the speed stops, his third attack where he attacks on the middle, that is literally non-existent. The lore is really sad and pretty fun to discover, you know. Big fan of Robot Yaoi. I mean, was there any saying that they both are guys? And they are literally modeled after Act 3 bosses, you know, of a hidden kingdom, of a destroyed long ago kingdom. The attacks being synced to music is cool though. Yeah, on the first, second phases when they are synced, the music, and oh, that's the best part. You can literally dodge by listening to the music. You can know the timing. Yeah, that's why I think it's really fun. Okay, time for the best character. Yeah, the green price is canonically kid. Bro, didn't know that. Robio, best character ever. Obviously better than these guys. Truvio, yeah. Maybe Cartisia still, Carmelita still better than Truvio. Truvio, do I even need to talk about it? The presentation, the the background, the music, the lore. He's just doing it for the fun of the games. His attack patterns is so flashy. Like his literal entrance is cool. And even after beating him, we didn't actually kill him. We can just return back and see him just limping around. We can just punch him too. He makes some fun noises. He literally has more voices than Hornet herself. Like he has more, literally has more voice lines than the main character. And the voice, Rovio, when he says, that's the best part. The attack pattern, flashy. You can learn it quickly. The tornado, you can just run away, jump, hide, and do some pogo. It's not hard, you can do it after you get used to it. The boss itself does not feel hard or annoying at all. It's really fun to fight. The only problem with Rovio is the fact that he hides a lot, but that's also pretty fun. And the entrance for the second phase, when there are some lasers coming out from the ground. Ooh, that's amazing. The music, best. And the fact that you can get a red quill from him too. It's the best. Ooh. Only boss in the entire franchise besides Hornet and List to have 2 boss fights and survive both. Yeah, Truvia just does this for the love of the game, you know. Truvia is literally stopping it just because he wants to, because he's bored. I like how the lore is that there is no lore. He isn't even haunted, just doing his own thing. Yeah, and that's the best part. That's the part what makes him him. He's so flashy. It is attack patterns, really simple, telegraphed. I mean, you can get hit by his bombs. That is annoying. That part I get it. That's really annoying. But after you get used to it, the tornado itself is really easy to dodge. You just need to jump, grapple, and go into the middle. We just pogo on him. Like I first tried him. I think I first tried Trobio. Yeah, I think I first tried Trobio. The first person. I got a pale oil from the wisp vault, from the balls, and I upgraded, then went to fight a Trobio, then I first tried him. It was one of the fun boss. Okay, time for the emo Trobio. Emo Trobio better than the original Trobio. Ain't gonna lie. I like the emo Trobio more, I think. He's even more flashier, he has more attack patterns, and the fact that he goes emo, and also the fact that the painting on Act 3 changes. The painting literally changes to the emo, from base Trobio to the purple Trobio. That is pretty unique. And now his tornado does some trail that does damage. Everything, his bombs can do diagonal. Almost every attack pattern is completely same, but with just a bit of change, you know. Like the bombs can do diagonal damage. The tornado has some kind of trail behind it that can do a bit of damage, but it's not too bad. It's even funnier the second time. Yeah, and every time the best, it comes with the entrance. Every time you die, you need to see the whole entrance again of Trobio coming out from the stage. If you wait until Act 3, you can get the purple coil instead of the red one. Yeah, that's the rarest part too. That's the rarest item you can get. Yeah, Trobio, obviously better on the top. I think Brood is for the next character now. I don't know what is happening with the Twitch. Oh yeah, and after you go out, he just comes out and in from the stage. He really walked out of the stage, completely ignored the void, went all the way over to the sound clamp in that emo outfit and put a wish them down. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's even more epic to think, but yeah, that's even more funny. Trophy is the goat. Okay, brood murder. Time for the brood murder. I think brood murder is something. I feel like it's better than this guy. I mean, brood murder is literally like me character. I think I'll put him here. Not can't comment, but like brood murder is a character who literally spawned all the enemies in the slab, and I hate all those enemies from the slab, and I think they should all, why are they even born? I want to destroy all of them. And the cop flies. But after, I think brood murder was not really too hard for me. On the boss, I think it's around here. I think brood murder, it's on the name. She literally spawns enemies. It's literally on her name that she spawns enemies. If you go Holly, it would be really annoying to fight her. I can see it. I went at the end of Act 2 when I have literally unlocked everything, 9 marks, shards, everything. I have every complaint with brood murder. I mean, you can. The only on the annoying part of brood murder is, I feel like, the up and down attack that she does on the phase 2. On the phase first, where she jumps around, I think you can just pogo on her. You can pogo on her, you won't take damage. But if she suddenly do some kind of dumb jump attack, you will take damage. That's really annoying. I get it. And the fact that she spawns those dumb enemies so much, that is annoying too. Okay, no. I think I will put him below. I'm gonna put her below. The fact that you need to find a key for her to reach. Wait, do I need to? Okay, no. She's not the one that we need a key. I don't. Opposite. That's the first sinner. The gauntlet, the tiny arena, the ads that float around, and 2 double damage or stupid contact damage. Okay, yeah, contact damage, I get it. Contact damage is really annoying of her. Like, it's kind of messy. I mean, you feel like you have dodged it, but you get hit. She does so much random damage, up and down, she moves around. How does she move around with that dumb body of her? It's so big. How does she even do it? But the lore in itself, she literally spawned every enemy from the slabs. Yeah, that's it. she's just, yeah, that's it. Okay, the alchemist, the lore wise, I think lore wise it's better than these guys. Lore wise, this is obviously better than all of them combined. Lore wise, this guy is way better. The place literally changes on Act 3. That was so great to see. The whole place getting infected by the plasmium life plot, and the assistant literally becomes a zombie which can regenerate and take damage a lot, but he is just nothing too impressive to remember about. Just he literally has only 2 attack patterns. One that throws some random projectiles that you can just spam attack and it won't even hit you. Just go straight and spam attack. The second is he slides. That's it. The attack pattern, everything. The boss itself sucks. The lore is the one thing that saves him, I think. Okay, for that fact, I think I'll put him above this guy. Just because of the lore. The fact that it changes the location, How is this the same area as the Faustiner? Yeah, no idea, man. Brute murder. The fact that you find him at the Faustiner. Wait, do you need the key to reach the brute murder? I don't remember. Plasmify Django is the best boss in the game. A true masterclass in so design, so memorable, such an epic final boss. Oh yeah, he was the final boss, I forgot. For me, he was the final boss. This was one of the hardest final boss in Silksong. Do you know if we needed the key of apostle, I think, to reach the brute murder? Does anyone know? Okay, stag. Do we have to talk about it? It sucks. Okay, it sucks. This dumb deer. It took me second try, I think. Say 2 tries? Yeah, I think it took me 2 tries. Moves around a lot. It just teleports. Doesn't even attack. Its attacks are just dumb. Its attacks just dumb. Has way too much HP. You can at most get 3 hits on her, or 2 hits if you're lucky. If you're lucky, you can get at most 3 hits on her before she teleports again to some dumb place where you can't even attack her from the stage below. And the fact that the skill is so annoying. It would be easier if you use a trade storm ability. No, or this just kind of pops up after you do a bunch of random guess. I see. If you needed the key of apostle, I was planning on putting them below. But I think if you don't get the key of apostle, I think it's on can't complain. This is just Thank God the green princess haunted this thing. Yeah, if this deer was alive, I would have destroyed it. Okay, time for green prince. I think green prince is below the cogwheel dancer. It's pretty. No. I think. Yeah, I think that is a good place for him. The green prince is worse than the cogwheel dancers. I think the lore really fun. The lore in itself, okay, because of lore, I think it deserves here. The lore best. The attacks same as Cogwheel Dancer, but a bit slower. I feel like slower than the Cogwheel Dancer. I mean, I was on 1 HP, and at the end of the boss fight, I'm on full HP. That's the fact that gets a bit down. It's the same attack pattern, just a bit more slower, and it only adds one more unique attack. That is not even unique, it just changes. On the second phase, it stays on center and turns a tornado and rotates. You need to dodge it by jumping around it. And I think one unique part about it is that you need to focus on only one, which I feel like which makes it even more easier compared to the Cogwheel Dancer. I mean, in Cogwheel Dancer you might miss which boss you were targeting first, but here there is only one boss you can target, so which makes it, I feel like it makes it even easier. Slightly worse Cogwheel Dancer, but still pretty good. Yeah, the lore itself, the stuff you need to do to reach this boss, the fact that it's an optional boss, this optional boss is one of the best optional boss, I think. The area itself is so good, clean, like the area is pretty amazing. Like before Citadel, it was the artwork, the enemies is pretty great, I think, for me. They're actually way faster than Cogwheel Dancer Roll. Wait, seriously? Wait, why do I remember them being slower than Cogwheel Dancer then? I don't know. I thought when I was playing it, I thought they were slower than Cogwheel Dancer. I think the downgrade is because it has less phases than Cogwheel Dancer and isn't synced to the music anymore. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. They get desynced in just second phase. I forgot. They only have 2 phases. But they do have. I think the fact that you can only attack one enemy makes it even easier than Cogwheel Dancer. Okay, the Bell Eater. Bell Eater, I think it's I don't really like this boss too much. The only part good about this boss is I think its lore. And its lore is literally it dying to Bell Beast, our good boy, and finding out that he's actually a girl and a mom too, and where you get one of the best skill. His attack patterns really annoying. There's not really too much time to attack. You just need to jump, attack, you need to wait so much time. He does some dumb attacks from his butt and mouth. The only good part about him is the ending. I think because of that I'll put him above Jink. Yeah, that's almost the only. Okay, one part about him I like is that the background. He literally blocks us from his body, and if we get too close, he literally attacks from those legs, you know. Its body being part of its own arena was kind of cool. Yeah, that was cooler. But I think, was it better than this Kaido? I guess yeah. I think this is way better still, her, than compared to him. The fact that you the fact that you can just cannot ignore this boss is one point. And in the best part about this guy is that he literally dies. The best part about him living is him dying. Like, see the irony on him. Okay, this is the best guy. Do I even need to talk about why he's the best? Do I need to give a reason? He's literally a puffball, a ball of fall. We are fighting a plushie, a hungry plushie, oversized plushie who is angry right now. He's just annoyed and angry, and the fact that he's getting stuck on a cage, that is so cute. Was it intentional that a beast eater's face looks like hornet and a bell beast tried to attack hornet at first? Wait. I see it now. Yeah. But that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, that might be the reason why she attacked hornet. That makes a lot of sense. Why she attacked hornet now. Yes, best boss. Usefully, the best boss. He's literally the chillest boss, man. You can literally, if you are about to die, you can go down and heal. I don't understand anything about this game, but nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm just rambling about, Okay, the next boss, I don't know what it is. I think it's from the Steel Soul. I've seen him somewhere, seen him on others gameplay. But they really do not like this boss at all. Let's just skip him. I think let's just skip him. Okay. Zaza. I think it's really fun. Okay, this is getting a bit crowded. Still Soul exclusive boss in Act 2. I see. I think I'll skip it then. Zaza. I don't remember if I fought him or not, but I've seen how I think it's, can't complain. I think it's pretty fun. At the end of the fun, he's just fighting two dudes. They do not take it too seriously. It's just fun, I thought we didn't even fight Garmon and Zaza, lol. Yeah, I mean, I've seen how the fight goes, I think it would be really fun too. Okay, time for our best map call. Sakura. She's obviously gonna be... Okay, this is hard. Okay, she is here. Below Trobio? Above him, I think. Or this... I don't know. I think this is okay. I mean, she's really fun to fight. You can't just spam attack. You can do it, but you need to be able to dodge. I mean, after learning some attack patterns, it's really fun. She's really fast paced. She teleports a lot. Literally get the best item from her. You can literally do the Posanka taunt from that item. Like, that's why she is the best. One of the fun, I think, she's. Okay, I think... Okay. I think we need a new tour for him. Okay, this tier is for just exclusive for him. Out of any fight in the game, this fight's ranking possibly improved the most on the second playthrough. Ah, I see. I mean, she's really fun. I mean, I can't complain. It's really fast paced. You will die a lot. You really need to use tools, for me at least. But it's after getting used to it, it's really fun. I mean, when she dashes in this jump up and down, like that's the best strategy. You get some time to attack. Okay, do I need to talk about why I put Zaza and him here, Garmond here? Was it seriously necessary to do him this bad? He was doing so well. He was helping us on Act 3 too. He was clearing some enemies for us. He was helping the resident in the first shrine survive. He was the greatest guy. Like, did they seriously have to do it? And the fact that the Nidalee makes us cry is the fact the Lord itself is why. The fact that the Zaza literally stays behind him like a dog, you know, that's too much. Why? Okay, I do not want to talk too much about him. It's okay, he gets scared after he beat Lossless. I know this because I said it and I'm always right. I know. I wish that was true. I wish that is what happens, man. Okay, Pinterest. Pinterest, I think it's fun. I feel like Pinterest just gets a bit too much complaint, I feel like, because of her needles attack, you know. Needles attack, the fact that she does so much dealing attack and she flies away so much, that is really annoying. But when you at least give it a thought and get used to her attack patterns and really use the needle, you know, the grapple, the harpoon, that makes this boss fight really easy and simple. Like, it makes it really not simple but really fun. The harpoon, like you get so many attack opportunities with harpoon. Just harpoon it, attack, harpoon it, attack. Like, it was so fun. I first tried her. I don't know what everyone's problem was. I think most are not used to enemies flying and spamming tools, you know. I mean, most are players who use Architect Crest and they are spamming tools, not getting spammed at. And most are at that point are not used to, do not use the harpoon tool, harpoon skill as much as they need to, because harpoon skill is really necessary for this boss. I think that skill that makes it so much easier to dodge. I mean, the attack pattern is really telegraphed too. You can literally dodge at a time. Just jump, harpoon, attack, jump, harpoon, attack. That's all you need to do for this boss. Okay, that's I think that's it. I mean, okay, not the lore. Also, let's talk about the lore and the location too. The lore is literally she wants, the world is ending, she wants a fight to the death. That's it. Like, she just wants a good fight, you know. And the location, it's at the Mount Fae. And when we are going there, she is literally sleeping there randomly, helplessly sleeping there like she's dead or something. And that makes it even more funny. And the fact that after we return, she's still there laying down like she has given up after she got depressed after we fought her, you know, after we beat her. Okay, Widow. I think Widow is above the Force Brothers. I think it is above this guy too. I mean, Widow is a skill check in itself. Widow is a literal is a skill check after Bellheart. I think is the skill check uh, of middle of the act 1 Widow. If you can beat Widow, you can go to the last swords. Yeah, that is my thought. You can go if you can beat Widow, you can go to the last swords. Widow is literally fast paced boss. That first phase, after you get used to it, it's not too much. The second phase is really chaotic and hectic no matter how much you play it. The bells that run, the new attack patterns that she does, the double damage she does, the fact that she does a ground attack and you need to jump to hide, and it makes really fun. And the lore behind it too, the Widow's lore. She is literally maintaining the traits that is capturing Bellheart, that lore is so fun to think about. And the needle that is done to her by other widows, that is also amazing to think about. The fact that she cannot use her own silk and she is using the grandmother's silk. Widow is probably my favorite. I wonder if we'll get a Seamstress fight next in the Boss Rush DLC. That would be fight. That would be fun. I mean, imagine you have to fight her and the Pinterest at the same time. It would be so annoying. Widow is probably my favorite Act 1 boss alongside Phantom and Last Source. Yeah. Of Act 1, I really think some of the best bosses are those three: Last Source, Phantom, and Widow. No doubt. The lore fun. The fact that you think she's dead and she just comes up, hops. Like, that made me lose my first run. I died because of that. Because I got shocked that she came back. That is a pretty fun jump scare, Because of that, I think she is better than. Okay, no, I think this is good. Last thoughts. I think Last Thoughts is good over there. I think this is okay. Okay, time for the Pinterest. A Fascinator. Fists of Fascinator obviously better than these all. Maybe even for me, I think it's better than Trobier. No, it's better than this too. Carmelita, I think. I don't know. I'm so confused with it. I think I like the Fascinator's fight more than the Carmelita's fight. Carmelita's fight. I don't know. I think I like Carmelita's better than I think Carmelita's is better than Fascinator. Okay, Fascinator. It's a really fast-paced game. The only annoying part is you need to find the key of puzzle and it's not in the slab. I forgot where I found it. It's not in the slab and you might waste a lot of time finding it. Trying to find it in slab. That's the one downside of Fascinator. Automatically the best boss because he's the reason you didn't have to do the nameless town park. Yeah, I was about to say that too. And she gives the best skill of all game, the ruin rays. You cannot use it everywhere. The only time you use it, and that's the best time you can use it, and that is why that's the best. You can literally skip the most hardest boss parkour in the game with that skill. That's why it's the best skill ever. And the fight itself, the music, the fact that you need to remove the shackles holding the Fascinator, that's the best part. And you don't even die if you get taken out. If you die by in this Fascinator, it literally drops you off outside. Like, you don't actually die, there is no cocoon. So she's just technically training you to beat her. She has cool lore too. Yeah, she has really cool lore. And the fact that she heals too. She heals. She has the same attack of Grandmother and the Widow. She is a weaver, so she has the melee attack of Widow. She does the ruin rate so much. She heals. Like, her combat was really fast paced and fun. I remembered it like that. Okay, Phantom. Time for Phantom. I think Phantom is I think Phantom is better than Last Chords. Just because it was harder for me to beat Last Chords, Phantom, than the Last Chords. The annoying part of Phantom is getting there. The fact that you need to go from the mist to even reach there, and you need to go to the bile water. That's just annoying. Like, it's a pretty good idea. It's pretty fun idea that you can literally go to the Act 2 from two methods: by beating the Last Source or by beating the Phantom. If you beat the Phantom, you get a really cool skill. One of the best skill, I think. I mean, Phantom literally has one of the best. Okay. I think I'm gonna increase him here. Phantom has a really great background. He's literally playing the piano, and steam is coming because of the piano. If you beat her, the piano stops playing and there is no steam coming out on that area. And the fact his attack is also so good. He parries. It's so fast paced. He drops down, up and down. Ooh. And even after I'm half completed Act 2, I still found him a bit difficult. Phantom, my favorite genderless silk creation. Yeah. I think Phantom is 100% gonna have a boss rush refight when we see them in their prime. Yeah, I feel like it would be there. It would be so fun to fight him. Like, the steam attacks he does, it's pretty good. And the background music, the environment, the lore, that's just amazing to think about, you know. He's okay. Lace, the first Lace. I think the first Lace was better than above here. I think that's a good part to be there. I mean, first Lace is a skill check. For new players that are not used to it, you are going to die. I think Phantom is you are going to die. If it's a playthrough, I think you will at least die once on him. Maybe because of the lava, maybe because she did double damage from her parry, maybe because of the contact damage from her dumb contact damage by sliding. You will die, I think. It took me about 30 plus tries to beat her first time I was playing. I don't know why I found her so hard that time. Because I was not used to controls. I didn't do pogos, you know. I just went side by side, up, dodge. I never did pogos that time. But thinking about it, it was really fun. It was a pretty fun boss. And the fact that you can throw her into the lava, that is more funny. But the second, the cradle one. The cradle was one. I feel like it's amazing. It was amazing. Like the moment it's the second final boss you need to fight to reach the Grandma Silk. She's really hard. She's not holding back. She has 3 phases that it's you have fought her before. You know the attack patterns. It just changed a bit. It's a bit fast paced, but you have more skill. You can double jump, harpoon, and you have so many options. So, and you have tools too. So it's pretty fun. I mean, I was almost able to beat her without using cock flies. If I hadn't used the cock flies, I think I would still have beat her. So I think it's better than Fusanka. All 3 laces go hard. Yeah, all laces, types of laces are the best lace. Okay, the Grandmother Silk. I think it's here. It was not better than Fascinator. I think it's a bit better than Trobio. Maybe not. I think Emotrobio was better. The Grandmother Silk in itself, being the final boss, it's not really hard. I'm gonna say it, it's not really hard. You can do it easily. You might die first try if you are, because you might don't know the attack patterns, but even I beat her on my second try. Like on herself, it's not really hard. You can do it. But the fact that you can, to get the secret ending, you need to beat her when you're cursed. By using a crest you have never used, with no tools, with no tools, no skills, no heals, it gets way worse and way harder to beat her. It took me probably plus more than 1 stream to beat her, like 2 hours plus. Because of that, I think I'll increase her. But after you beat her, it feels really amazing. This is just a better executed version of Hollow Knight's final boss. I see. I guess I might know after I beat her. Bruh, it's been 2 hours. The background music stopped. Okay, I think Grandmother Silk, just because of the cost that you need to get it, you can fight her, and the fact that you can fight her anytime, any much, and she's not really too hard. She's not really too hard because you need to fight her when you're cursed, and you get the Witch Crest from it. The Witch Crest is pretty unique. Okay, it's really fun. If you know how to use it, you literally become a bomb. I think Grandmother Silk is basically confirmed at this point to get a stronger person in the boss rush. I think she will get a stronger person. I mean, we know she's not really that hard. She's a pretty easy boss. She's a really easy boss that you can compare. She's not really actually easy, but it's just that you've been trained from the start of the game. Her attack patterns, everything you have been trained for, like her needling are done both by the widows. Fascinator literally uses her that attack pattern to teach you how to dodges. Carmelita is kind of like the same. Her ground damage, you can just the fact that she pulls some spikes from the ground, you can hit it 2 times, it will just disappear in a while. The boulders, you just need to go, not go there, just wait a bit, it will go out. And just a downward dash. It's just a downward dash, man. Just jump. That's it. And the 3 hard damage. It's literally the same attack as the cogwork dancer. It's the same. You just need to dodge. I'd be surprised if she didn't get one. She might even be the final boss. Yeah, I think she will get one. And imagine being a poet. I mean, we need to fight a poet grandmother silk or emo grandmother silk. That would be fun and it's funny to think about. Either that or we get less for. I feel like we will get less for. I think Team Jerry really likes less. I don't know why. Okay, poetless. It's better. Okay, it's the final boss. It's the best boss. It's the hardest boss. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the hardest boss you can fight. It does the poet attacks, the lore, every lore. It's goes at this point. The fact that the grandmother is literally saving less, but she's still getting a bit corrupted, and the fact that the grandmother literally destroys the cocoon so that you to let the poet come inside so that it will on defeat hornet. The attack patterns of lace is so flashy. The only problem with lace, I think, with its attack is that sometimes you just do not know where she is, because she just so blends with the background and her attacks. They all are of kind of the same color. So I think lace, and the fact that the ending is so great. I mean, every whole act 3, act 2, act 1 led you to this point, and it did not disappoint. The boss was really hard. It's pretty fast paced, not slow. You need to hide, run, dodge, heal. It's pretty fun. You need to use everything that you learned throughout the game. And the best part about that boss is the background. If you know, you know. The background of that boss is the best. If you know, you know. So I think this is gonna be my final tier list for Silksong bosses. Big Flea, the best. Lace, Lossless is the best, also best. Carmelita, Sinner, and Grandmaster Trobio, the second fight from Lace. Sakura, I forgot his name, and Set. Maybe I might change a bit. I think Set is better than her. Yeah, I think that is okay. Cockwork Dancer, Crawfather, Widow, Phantom, the Prince, and Force Brother, Bell Beast. I think, yeah, no, this is okay. Maybe I might change her here. Last is over here. No, I think, yeah, I like this more than the last shots. I don't know why. Because I think I like the Sister Splinter because of my second playthrough. Yeah, I think that's the reason. I mean, it's just fun and it helps you to learn how to do upward attacks. The Deep Dog Slays is pretty fun. These are, yes, I think this might be better than this. Pinterest is also better than her. I think Pinterest is better than less. And the last source. And Sister Splinter. Okay, I think that is good for the Sister Splinter. I think this is okay. Jaja, yeah, that I like it. I think this is okay. I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this now. Hopefully the Sea of Sorrow bosses go hard. I don't know, man. I don't want to spend another 80 hours beating the DLC. I mean, they do not really need to be hard. As long as they are fun to fight, I think I'm happy with it. I mean, the Beast Fights, the Morwing is a hard boss. I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard boss only on the first before patch. It's a pretty hard boss. You only have about 5 HP. You probably don't even have any good crest. I fought him with Hunter crest on my first playthrough. It took me like 43 tries to beat him. Like, the only good thing about it is that Garmon helps a bit. That's it. But like bosses like Frost Sinner, it's hard, it's fast paced, but it's fun. It's really fun. And Trovio, it's hard, it's flashy, it's fun. Those bosses are the best, man. Oh, we're 100% gonna get something harder than Lostless. Yeah, I think we will get him too. I think we are gonna get our emo grandmother Silk next time. Oh, wait. We have a normal Trovio, emo Trovio. Now we need something like God Trovio. Like Void Trovio, you know, God Trovio tree. Oh yeah, we have Force daughters too. A Force brothers, we need Force daughters now. I feel like what if we get Trovio tree and he's blue now? Blah. I think it would be better if he's black. You know, you got Void. Like, got. He's now got. He went from being normal to emo, then got. Okay, that's a dumb idea. I hope these enemies never return. I really hate beast flies and this dumb deer. I mean, this is just not even. I don't even remember. I just spammed some cockflies and it died. This is just annoying. I think this is the. We already have Force daughter. I mean, we already have, but we do not fight them, no? Like, we only fight Force brothers. I think with this, I'm gonna be calling it day. It's already been over 2 hours. How much has the time gone? My throat is going out. It's been 2 hours and 16 minutes. Growl is the final boss of the boss roster to simulate his run back. No, I hope not. I really wish it's not. Bruh, that would be so annoying. Imagine you did all the boss rushes and you died to Growl. Literally Growl. And because you got eaten, that would be the worst. Or maybe got bot smacked by the safe. That would be even more annoying. Like, imagine you beat every bosses and you died because of this guy. Bot smacked you. Smacked his ass off on your face. That would be devastating. I would stop playing it. It's already been 6 hours and 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day now. This is my last boss's what do you call it, tier list. Yeah, so maybe I should make a short about this, just putting a YouTube video, just, or a post maybe, I don't know. I If I have time, I will start streaming Hollow Knight from tomorrow. Yeah, I'll start streaming Hollow Knight from tomorrow at this exact time. So yeah, see y'all next time. Bye bye. Thanks for all coming.